Hello everyone, I'm Natasha Fatah. You're watching CBC News Network. We begin with some breaking news. Health Canada is extending the expiration date of AstraZeneca vaccines. Ontario's Ministry of Health made the official statement indicating the extension was issued by Health Canada after it reviewed new data. Vaccine doses with an original expiry date of May 31st can now be used until July the 1st. Ontario has suspended the use of the vaccine for a first dose, but it is now giving second doses to people who got AstraZeneca for their first shot. 45,000 vaccines were set to expire on Monday. Lorenda Redekop joins me now from Toronto with the latest on this. So, Lorenda, breaking news coming in. I wonder, are you hearing from pharmacists and how exactly they're reacting to the news?
Well, Natasha, I've actually talked to the Ontario Pharmacists Association twice today, because the first time the interview was before this latest news came out, and it was just about, okay, how are pharmacists doing and are they going to be able to get rid of all these shots? There were around 30,000 that are in the hands of pharmacists, and they only actually got them around sort of Thursday night, Friday morning, and so the race has really been on to get all of these shots out in time before that expiry date. And now we've learned that the expiry date has changed and they do have some breathing room that extra month. And so here's a little bit from my second interview with Justin Bates.
It's challenging to communicate this to the public. It's going to be challenging for the frontline healthcare providers like pharmacists to explain and give confidence that this is how the process works and why the extension was granted. Because I think there will be a degree of skepticism out there about the timing of the decision.
And so he did talk about that pharmacists likely will be having to talk to people, but he says he does have confidence in Health Canada's decision. And he said it's not just been with AstraZeneca, that there was a change too in terms of the storage procedures for another shot, Pfizer.
Okay, and let's talk about regular people who are going to now have this opportunity to get a second shot from AstraZeneca a month longer than they had initially anticipated. What are you hearing there?
Well, I'm actually going to be meeting a woman who's getting her shot this afternoon at a drugstore. She's thrilled. I had spoken with her a couple weeks ago when she was scrambling, trying to find a drugstore that was going to be offering it. And this is only for people who had their shots within like a 9-day window from March 9th to 19th, the 10th to the 19th, that the government said, okay, we will shorten that second dose to just 10 weeks. And so it's a small number of people. She said, you know what, her arm is ready. She's had health challenges over this past year. So really, she really wants that second dose to be able to have more protection from COVID-19. But as we heard from the Pharmacists Association, they're expecting that there will be some hesitancy from people now.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Lorenda. We'll stay on top of this story. Lorenda Redekop reporting from Toronto.